According to Francis Deng principles, internally displaced persons are persons or group of persons who have been forced or obligated to flee or to leave their homes or their places of habitual residence, in particular as a result of or in order to avoid the effects of armed conflicts, situations of generalized violence, and who have not crossed an internationally recognized state border.
In Colombia,
we have the Law 387 of 1997, the 250 Decree of 2005, and the TO24 Sentence of 2005. They are the legal power that tries to give different solutions to forced displacement, including the three phases of state responsibility, which are prevention, attention, and relocation.
We have had many dialogues to the government. The state answered, there are not guarantees, there is not any possibility to return, there is not support.
Although there are laws related to the forced displacement, the absence of the state in some regions continues to be a problem. But what is going to happen with this after the negotiations in La Habana? Will the situation change?
In La Habana, they're getting to an agreement with the guerrilla, but they aren't taking into account the real problems that have generated inequality that ends in violence phenomena like the ones we're living in Colombia for so long. In Colombia, as a result of these negotiations and this transit of illegality to legality, have been building criminal groups that, for example, the government calls BACRIM. But they really are paramilitary factions that didn't follow the justice and peace law.
The paramilitarism continue on the Medellin diary, continue the citizens' control. Also exists the rumor that any who arrive is a guerrilla auxiliary. Everyone who arrives to this region will be murdered.
Colombia has over 5.5 million of displaced people, most of them as a result of a conflict that has not finished, and which is produced by different armed groups with diverse political ideologies and which actions have been against to the civilians.
We are displaced, with the biggest dream of starting over, but with the safety that we have to give a better future to our children and change this Colombia so our children can live in a better place than it was to us.